It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today is week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Nix. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now it's Nix. Complete on the deep ball. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
The 20, 5, and all the way home for the Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he's going to step up and run. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
The 11-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he gets this in just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll find Davis. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. The Chargers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Oh, look at the juke. Down the right sideline. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now he'll try to run with this. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Nifty move. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
19-18,
fighting him off. Still fighting. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the... There he goes, left side! Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Darius Davis, 76 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A short throw to Ingram. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Harvey now on first and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Broncos have moved out in front. So his big first half continues. His third touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert changing things up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now it's 2nd and 6. And now they'll shift things around. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Complete to McConkey.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Again, it's Harvey. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 149 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And he's going to be stopped at the 37. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Looks good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
4 yards.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10.
Now Herbert going to change the look. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now an audible here into something else. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now it's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
First and 10.
To the air again, Herbert. That's complete, Landry Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Will Dissly in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to a field goal. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll send the tight end in motion left. A final shot before break. Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this one complete to Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Davis, 47 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they're planning to do on offense.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing Nix. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos have retaken a third quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
37. Chargers 34.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert going to change the play here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Herbert throwing again. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And some room to maneuver. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards.
On first down, back to Harvey. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. There he goes again. And they take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, 37 yards. And the Broncos have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun. You're watching it because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man and it hits him in stride. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert back to the air. This is intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
On the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Once more with Harvey. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Harvey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. What's good on the extra point? And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
51. Chargers 41. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Herbert. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Again, Herbert. They will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
First and 10 at the
Herbert now. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He gets this to Hampton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Set. Let's go. Line.
Now Herbert. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Here's first and goal. Herbert changing things up.
Chargers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kamani Vidal from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. Any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group